Take 2. The computer program's back. Problem is back again. Sad face. Only one explanation is possible. Vista! However, on the other hand, apparently there's a time period where the fences have gone renegade and are now rebelling against the people and closing people off. So yeah, basically make sure you've done everything you do before you go through an area with a fence. You won't be able to go back ever, or at least until they get equal rights again. And we're breaking and entering now. And it's a good thing that Sonic apparently has the best lawyer in the world. Otherwise we might have some problems. And there's a videotape, by the way. So yeah, more cutscenes for you guys to sit back and be lazy and watch. And now, give me your money. I know you have the money somewhere. That's not enough money! That looks so wrong! That looks just so wrong. Okay, seriously, what the heck? Unresponsive jump button for some reason. What the hell happened to the Big Ben? Look at it! And yes, I am still calling it the Big Ben, even though a subscriber has suggested it is not the Big Ben. But I googled the tower from Florence, if that's how you pronounce it, from Florence, which is the area he's saying this place is based off, and the tower looked. And then I googled the Big Ben, and the tower back there looks a lot more like the Big Ben. The reason for this is I think it's not really based off one particular area, because your image of Florence did indeed show some areas. However, it only shows certain areas of this place. There are a lot of other areas that kind of give you British feelings and French feelings and all sorts of other feelings, and Pingas feelings as well. Yeah, take that! Oh! Congratulations, you just got clapped. Egg Scrambler, how fitting. Block! That so reminds me of Brawl, that block. Except for the fact that it won't shrink and then break and make you dizzy. Okay, that just looks weird. What are those things, trying to break dance or something? And for those of you who haven't already figured that out, the one-up sound is a remix of the Chaos Emerald sound. Of the You Collected a Chaos Emerald sound from the old Sonic games. You know that? Dun, dun, dun. I knew you had money! A moon medal! This will go perfect on the market! Alright, let's see. Thanks for the rings. I am hoping to heaven this does not shut off again. And if you're watching this, then it means it hasn't shut off. Hopefully you're watching this. I wish I had a copy of that drum set sound effect, so I don't just have to tap, and I can actually just put it in the edits. Anyway, let's see. You almost thought I forgot about this place, didn't you? Three at once. Wow. Art book. And as anyone knows, the music here is very James Bondish. The same went for previous Sonic soundtracks like Final Egg. They've always shown a slight interest in James Bond as well, in addition to Star Wars. They show a lot of interest to a lot of movies, actually. Anyway, let's see. Beer can. Another giant beer can! Maybe that's why Bush is such an idiot. He must have gotten one of those for his birthday. Maybe Osama gave it to him. Ugh, I even found that to be in bad taste. Anyway, record. If you hear that banging, you know what that means. And no, it does not. Oh, no, it doesn't mean that. Not that, not that. No, there's no. This game does not have sex in it. Don't worry. And our 7th Sun Medal. We're missing 3 Sun Medals and 2 Moon Medals. And I know where they all are. Anyway, let's see. Okay, we're at the Big Ben, and I'm gonna give you a story about it. I'm gonna give a little history lesson, guys. It was built originally by a bunch of Europeans who were trying to commemorate Apache Chief by building a statue of his penis. But however, a lot of people just confused it for a clock tower. So they decided so some guy named Ben who wished he had a huge penis decided to call it the Big Ben and make it officially declared a clock tower. And yes, Apache Chief did have clocks on his penis. I looked it up on Wikipedia. And these are the balls. And these little areas are the balls. And he has a moon medal right next to him. Anyway, explosive time. We make it go boom. Then we beat you up. Okay. Now get Maddie XP. And inside the dick we go. I said inside the dick we go. I have full health. You don't need to grab that. Excuse me. Anyway, yeah. If you look behind those grates, you'll see the semen production. Just kidding on that one. So this is what Quagmire's penis would have looked like if Loretta hadn't hit him with a frying pan then. Anyway, this is one of the last moon medals I ever got because it's a tricky bastard. You can't see it right through the electricity. What a bastard, I must say. You cheeky bastard! And we're making it further than we did before, so maybe this recording problem won't happen.